Welcome to the last day of Wellness Week. So this week we have covered a number of different topics that I feel, and it may not be for everyone, that is important for wellness. You know, we've covered topics of movement and being in nature, how to deal with rejection, and something else that I think is really important is embracing your authentic. Now that is part of my logo, and it's something that I truly do believe. Now what that means is to embrace who you truly are. You know, we're often in a world where from the day that we are born, we are told how we should be, how we should behave, what we should wear, you know, whether we're male or female, you know, depending on which culture you're in. All of these things guide us from very young ages on how we should and should not act. And so what that does is it actually prevents us from truly accepting ourselves for who we are and embracing that, and then living wholeheartedly with what feels good to us, who we truly believe we are as our own individual. So that's why I think it's really important, because, you know, for wellness you have to feel whole, you have to feel authentic. You know, if you don't, you are deviating from the true essence of your own self. And that is very dangerous to your wellness, because if you can't be honest to yourself and everyone around you on who you truly are, then how would you ever be happy? And if you're not happy, how are you going to be well? So I think it's really very, very important. And the reason I left it for the last day is this is one that people really struggle with. You know, it's easy enough for us to face rejection and find different ways. It's easy for us to move the body and get out, not always easy, but it's easier to be able to, you know, move the body, get out in nature, find a friend, you know, start working out. You know, those things are relatively, you know, simple compared to this topic. Now this topic is very difficult because a lot of people have deviated so far from themselves, and they have cognitive dissonance with the true essence of themselves. You know, we see this everywhere, and this is also why we have so many problems in the world, is people aren't able to be who they want to be, and they have to become someone else. You know, we see it and we feel it as you know, teenagers, when we're trying to find ourselves, you know, in those awkward years where we're desperately trying to figure out, who am I? You know, and when you're bombarded by everyone around you, by your culture, by, you know, your family, your friends, your peers, on what expectations they have of you, it's very difficult to find who you really are. And that can cause huge pain and suffering for many people. And, you know, when that happens, you know, our wellness suffers. You know, people get depressed, people suffer from mental health issues, people suffer from substance abuse. And there's an array of things that people end up having to use in order to hide those true feelings of who they authentically are. So for me to finish off this wellness week, I wanted to do this one because I want you to really dig deep, guys. I want you to go in there and figure out who you are. And if you found yourselves, that's awesome. I'm chuffed. You know, every day is a struggle and every day is a work in progress. But if you figured out who you truly are and you're happy in your own skin, that's awesome. I am so chuffed for you. But for those that haven't yet, don't give up. You know, keep going, keep digging deep, facing those truths about what you really like, what you don't like, who you think you are, what type of person you are. You know, if you follow the true essence of what's inside you, the things that feel good, you'll pretty much figure yourself out quite soon. You know, and be honest with that niggling feeling inside of you that says this doesn't feel right. Be honest, say no to the person that expects you to be like that. You know, walk away from the relationship or the situation that doesn't feel right for you. You know, and by doing so, you're going to find that wellness a lot easier. And you will find that you will become the person that you really truly want to be, who you're here to be. And so with that, I end this wellness week with this beautiful Saturday, and just to urge you guys to go through the rest of my wellness week videos. Try and incorporate them into your life, whether it's once a week, once a month, every day. Try and put a little bit each in. And really, guys, follow your heart and truly follow the true essence of who you are. And I'm I'm sure your wellness will improve exponentially. Thank you so much for this wonderful week. Have a fantastic weekend, and I hope to see you again. If you like these videos, please like and subscribe so I can make more of them. Thanks, guys. Take care.